Hey everyone, this is Steve with meninihandcrafts again. Today you get to see me making a ring. This is our black and gold ring done in a double channel black ceramic band. Alright, here you can see I'm putting the gold color pigment on there. Problem with color pigment when you don't have a glow powder in it is you can spill it just like that happened right there. It kind of sticks together. The color pigment or the glow powder we put in with color pigment on some of our rings just makes it a little bit finer, easier to spread out and pour out like this. But you can see with just this color pigment by itself, it comes out blotchy like this, and yep, there it goes again, spilling it all over the place. I ended up getting all this gold powder everywhere around the lathe here. I had to spend some time cleaning it up. All right, now if we get it all cleaned up, we start putting this gold leaf in here, and that's all it's really this ring's made of, besides the black ceramic band. Is we put this color pigment, this gold color pigment in there, and then we've got this 24 karat gold leaf that we glue in here. And as you can see, it gets a little challenging. The stuff goes everywhere as soon as it touches something wet, or even you see I'm wearing gloves here. It's because if it touches the oil on your hands, it starts to stick to that and just kind of like instantly shrinks and attaches itself to you. So it's not the easiest material to play with, and especially not to make a ring with. But this is actually one of my favorite bands to make, despite that challenge. All right, you can see we're getting it in the channel here. Fights us a little, like I was saying. It's kind of a tough material to use. And then once we get it all set in here, we'll go around and look for any empty spots. And then after that, we start the process to build up all the glue and the inlay material to come even to the top of the ring channels. And you can see this is where we start that build up process. Between each layer of glue we lay down, we give it about 5-10 minutes to cure up and solidify, and then we'll go on to the next layer. And as we finish up the gluing here, building up this inlay, we'll move right into sanding. Because of this gold leaf and the glue going above the channel and folding over that center divider there, I elected to use the Dremel to get it back down even with the channels, the sides of the channel, just to save some time. If I wanted to take 220 grit sandpaper and do this by hand, it would have taken me all day just to get down there. That gold leaf, for some reason, and the CA glue just makes a hard combination to dig through. You can see it takes a while to sand through it, even with this little Dremel bit, using 80 grit sandpaper. But the good thing about ceramic is that it's almost indestructible. They say that it's not really good shock resistant. If you drop it, it might crack, but we haven't had any issues with it, and the sandpaper doesn't even scratch up the finish on the band itself. So once we get it down level, you can see I start sanding it off there with the 220 grit. After one round of that, I'll go back and check for any holes or gaps in the top layer of the CA glue, and then we'll do like a sealing layer over top of that, and then we'll get right into sanding like you see right here. And then we'll work our way through a grit starting at 220 and ended up with the sandpaper, we stop at 800. So you can see, I think that's the 600, or maybe that is the 800 right there. And then after that, we go right into the micro mesh, which again starts at about 1200 grit, and I think it makes its way all the way up to 15,000. There you go. There's the finished product. We'll do a little bit of a polish after that, after all the sanding. We got 3 steps of polish we like to use on it. Starts with rough, goes to a medium polish, and then a very fine, shiny polish. Actually makes the acrylic or the CA glue and the ceramic shine pretty good. Alright, as you can see, we're trying to get the camera to focus in here. Our technique for that is ever improving and evolving. Tried taking the gloves off, see if that made it a little easier for the camera to pick up on the color contrast. There you go. It's a little better. After fighting with the focus on this, we just like to put some pictures here at the end of the video showing the final product, and it turns out a lot better just through the photographs. Alright, here's the final product. After it's been through polish, we take it in our little photo booth that we've got and try and send some pictures to the customer, make sure they're happy with it, and then if they're all good, we ship them out the next day, or the next business day at least. And then this is available on our Etsy shop. Here's a screenshot of our homepage. This product exactly, and then here's some custom builds that we've been working on for our customers here recently. All kinds of cool stuff that they give us, and really cool background stories behind some of them. Here's a necklace that we just came up with, some bottle stoppers that we've made, and then we've also got our pens, and there's even a little mini bowl that we're working on here too. So if you see anything you guys like, check it out on our Etsy page. Really appreciate if you give us a like on this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check us out on our other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you guys.